Yet to receive their May salary and other allowances, including mileage. However, the clerk of the National Assembly says there has been a technical hitch which has been resolved. Our Parliamentary Affairs reporter Elizabeth Mutuku tells us more.
Members of Parliament are yet to receive their May salaries. MPs have also disclosed that have not received their mileage allowances and other allowances.
Issue, this is not the first time where we've had delays in mileages and allowances. We've had this issue for the last 2 years, where members, when they apply for allowances or mileages, instead of taking 1 week, it takes 2 weeks. Now of late we've seen that it is almost taking 3 weeks or maybe even a month. So we've had, the government is trying to manage, because sometimes we get communication from the clerk of the National Assembly saying that they have discussed.
Members of Parliament have not received the mileage and other allowances, and some members, including myself, went on a trip for Parliament and was never paid until I came back, and it was paid a week after I came back. So, and a lot of the members of Parliament that are going on these trainings and trips abroad are actually going there without money, and they go there, they look like they don't know what they're doing, because they can't even pay for their hotels until they have to look for money from this other end for them to pay for those hotels, because they've not received their allowances. And that has been happening, I think, for the last 2 months, that members are going without. Currently, members who have made claims on mileage have not been paid, and other allowances, both sitting and the chamber allowances, have not been paid.
However, the employer, through the clerk of National Assembly, Michael Sialai, says there has been a technical hitch in releasing the funds from Treasury. Sialai, however, says the issue has been resolved. The MPs keen not to blame Parliament for the delay of their salaries, but attributing this to hardships brought by COVID-19, which might have led the government being broke and unable to cater for its basic needs.
We are suffering, my brother. As I stand here today, I have to declare, I've been fueling and servicing a government vehicle from my pocket, because there's no money. It is that sad. And so as we talk here about the salaries of the MPs, me, I'm afraid I've not even gone to the bank to check anything. Today is what date? It is 22nd of June. And there is this outcry that, especially the workers that support us, we have support staff. Every MP has got some support staff. Majority of them, we have not been given money to pay them. And for several months now, this is also tricky.
MPs are now calling for fast tracking of their salaries and mileages, which their aides depend on, with some forced not to travel to their respective constituencies for what they termed as lack of money.
So it's not been easy. It's like a cat and mouse game. And the Speaker communicated that there will be payments today, but up to this hour, there hasn't been I haven't received mine, so there hasn't been any payment so far. We hope that probably tomorrow there'll be some payment.
Government and the Minister for Treasury should put all the effort to ensure that there is smooth operations, particularly in institutions like Parliament, judiciary, security. I think that is very key, so that we don't go slow in implementation or meeting the obligations that are expected from us by the public.
Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47 Nairobi.